Hi, it's Carl here from Cloud9. I wanted to introduce you to our new integrated mast. It's made from full HM carbon. She's 82 centimeters tall. It has the integrated pod, and this is the part that we're really excited about. And so I've been working together with Paul from 4Drive, and he's been absolutely instrumental in helping us integrate this pod. So traditionally we have a strap-on pod, but now it's integrated. So the carbon's all wrapped, the drag is extremely less. So the pod's at 175 to the center of the pod to the base plate, 175 millimeters. And we've found that that's the most user-friendly height for us. And we believe that's where our customers find the most comfort out there. The integrated mast was really, I think, a nice foundational instrument for us at Cloud9. You know, I believe me and our little community that we've created around here who are using Cloud9 gear, and we've been testing this now for some months, and the evolution to having the strap-on pod, to having this full integrated system is the Streamline, the operational functionality of it. So it's so streamlined, so the actual experience is just so much higher. So traditionally when you have the strap-on pod, you have the motor hangs a little bit further back, and that changes the way the propulsion works with the 4Drive. So now it's tucked up into the back of the mast, so that helps with the acceleration and getting up on foil. The Streamline is really the biggest thing. So for any of you guys who have actually 4-drived, when you're on foil, so obviously this is up the other way, when the pod comes down to touch the water, with the traditional system where it's strapped on, it tends to drag and grab you on the water and then wants to pull you down in the water, whereas this, it can still enter the water, doesn't create a big drag. You can complete a turn or even just come back up on foil by adjusting your weight without it pulling you down and essentially falling off or tipping off. The other fact is just the user friendliness. Cleaning, you don't have to worry, there's about 9 less screws. It'll arrive in such a manner where it's these 2 little bolts come off and 3 bolts here, and click and plug and play, really. I mean, it's such a fantastic system. I'm really excited to be working together with 4Drive to bringing this to the market. So the other key feature, I feel, and this was quite profound, it wasn't actually what we were searching for, because we actually thought we had a really nice mast that was super stiff. It's a performance mast. But with the integration of this pod, which is the molded carbon, we've ended up with the factory stats come back, it was 30% stiffer. And this is, for all you foil brains out there, that's amazing. I mean, when you're making turns or using bigger wings, you're not having this tip flex or this yaw flex. It's really such a positive feedback and so that's another usability factor, which is essential. Actually, it's been such a refreshing upgrade, and I'm like, we can't really believe it actually. So with this particular mast, we've also changed the dimensions of the base plate itself. So it's all streamlined now. So it's to the exact spec of the 4Drive. It's got a tapered lead edge, so which helps with drag when you touch the water. The other little key feature, which is very unique for the 4Drive specific mast, is these 2 little bolts here. This is 1 each side, and that effectively attaches the mast to the unit.
Yeah.
And so obviously that's not what's holding your foil on and everything. We still have the, on this particular setup is 85mm bolts that go straight down through and into your foil tracks. But here, for picking up and handling, I mean, it's just, it's another user-friendly attribute that's super positive with this little project here. So as a client, when you would order one of these masts, you would receive the puck, which is the little plastic motor mount which sits up inside here, this integration, and the cabling system. So that's all preset and wired in. The motor's addition, so if you already have a foil drive, you could just assemble your existing motor if it is a version 2, I think this is. So you can just mount that in. It's quite simplistic, and I can demonstrate that to you shortly. So when you receive your Cloud IX Integrated Mast, you'll receive it with the cable length. Now the cable length specifically for what motor system you have, whether you have the Fusion. With the Fusion, the cable length will be a bit longer, and if you have the Max, it'll obviously be a bit shorter. You can, however, adjust this yourself. In doing so, you just remove these 4 little bolts off the hatch. There'll be a mark on it. One's Fusion mark, a black line, and then there's a Max black line. So you can extend or reduce the cable as you see fit. This is the puck we spoke about earlier. And this is what attaches to the motor. So the motor will come in here, you pull the puck out, you put your 4 bolts in like you would historically with the old puck. Then you place the puck back in with the motor on. This is the through bolt. So these are called little through bolts. So you've got the male and the female. They do go on a specific side. That'll be all in the instruction manual when you get the mast. So you put this little guy in. It is very snug, and so we need this to be super snug because of the functionality, and it is a performance part with a lot of drive going through here, so we do need this to be really precise. So right now, push that through, male and female in, and then it's with the M6, and we tighten them up. So once you've secured your motor to the puck, you put your through bolt through, made that nice and snug. The mast is pretty much ready to go onto your foil drive unit. You will get some titanium, 2 titanium bolts, which will hold it down to the foil drive unit. I'll show you real quick. So there's your foil drive unit. Obviously cable to the back. Now, I would suggest, I mean, you can go 2 ways. You can mount this down first and then get this to go in. If you're happy and comfortable enough to, you can line that up. It's nice and easy. Press it down, then bring your mast down. Because it is quite strategic, the length here. So it is important. I find personally, if I come the other way and I try to put the mast down first, it is a bit tricky to try and bend the cable in here to put it on. So it does help if you can just line that up, push it down. It's nice and simple. Make sure you put your lube on and your seal. Your 3 bolts go in there. You lower this guy down, and you take your tool and you tighten that down. I'll just do it nice and quick so you can see. And there it is, secured, one piece. So that's the assembly of the Cloud IX Integrated Mast for foil drive. It's a really exciting product. We've been using this now for about 6 months on the water. We're having so much fun, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the ocean.